I think there are so many different ways to live life. By staying at this backpackers inn or guest house, meeting different people in the last 3 months and a half. The most recent one is the guy who is doing some job here. He used to be in Whistler in Canada. He's Canadian originally. And even one time he was jumping this, what do you call that, snowboard in Whistler and through the fire ring or some such thing. Spending 20 some years there and then started to come to Hawaii several times and to live in a car like I did in New Zealand and doing some handyman work. Eventually he moved and continued doing the work like right now.
I'll be back. I'm gonna drop my bag off at checkout, but I'll be back in an hour.
Okay, you're gonna be leaving.
You leaving?
Are you leaving,
I'll
right?
be back in an hour though. You gonna be here in an hour?
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay,
Most
you'll be
likely.
here in an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you in a second.
So he's a guy who lives in Bali, developing real estate, and have been in Australia and Hawaii. And at one point, he only had 27 cents in his pocket when he found a job where he get a free meal in a guest house or some such situation. Not promoting such idea. But the other guy I was just talking briefly he was a tenth of the 1,000 people who get commissioned to sell the pest control device. That was his first time. And I was just talking to him, the skill, because he's selling the stuff, knocking the door, meeting people. He's still 24 years old, if I'm not mistaken, has a medical school background but dropped out. And last night he was in the same cabin but went to Haleiwa at the bar meeting people and having a good time. And I was telling him, there must be some common skill to find the imagination of what can happen. And I was talking that I wasn't like that. I was more of an introvert. Then I moved to the States and I cannot be introvert. So maybe I have developed some skills, but not to his degree, but in a different direction. I was even in the private equity business and with my friend working for company, take over or turn around, or just turn around. So any of those skills we develop takes time. Good imagination, tenacity, and get lucky. But I say heaven helps those who help themselves. So even the one that I'm working on, this book writing with 3 AI companies, interesting idea, kind of like an extension of what I wrote, my last book, Result from the Heart, but previous books, but there's a sort of like a build up of the skills and applying in different settings. So what's the bottom line of this? Do what you really like and find a way that helps the society. There's a bottleneck, and if you find a bottleneck to help that bottleneck to open up, many people benefit. So this is the same situation. All the past skills maybe meshed together, synthesis, That's the way of creativity, to match up different elements with certain faces, like in this book case, brain and heart, and aligning, matching. So the matching can take place in different form, but that's part of the evolution, as much as human being developed by matching the molecules of different particles, whatever, to make this life. And that's within us. So I started by meeting people, various people developing various ways to move forward. Let's find what we really like and help the society. That's a way. With your heart at the center. And may all beings be happy.